الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everybody. Welcome back to Rosie's Corner. I am your host, Atiende Latlika, your host, Rosie Amina. And today we are going to be talking about the scientific facts in the Quran. Now, before I get started on this video, before we get into the facts, there's two things that I want to say. First of all, I want to show you guys this Quran that I just got. I am like obsessed with it, but basically it has the Arabic, it has the English, and then it also has the transliteration so that you are able to know how to pronounce the Arabic words. Now, for this video, I will still be using English, but inshallah, I will keep practicing it, and inshallah, in our next video, we will be using the Arabic, inshallah. And the second thing is, this video has been in the making for some time now, and there are so many scientific facts in the Quran that I was actually not able to fit everything in one video. I mean, I could have, but it would have been like a very long video. So I've divided this into three different parts. And today, the part that we're going to talk about is the universal facts. But I wanted to give a huge shout out to someone because this person, I don't know this person face to face, but they have done so much, not only for me, but also for Rosie's Corner. So I just wanted to give a big thank you to Sarah because I know she's watching this. Sarah has been such an amazing help. She has such a beautiful soul. May Allah bless you immensely. You deserve it. So I just wanted to give a little shout out. But let's get into the scientific facts in the Quran. Let's go. So before I get started, I want to mention something, and that is the date of the time of the Prophet, peace be upon him. So the time of the Prophet was from 570 AD to 632 AD. Keep that in mind, okay? Let's go. So the first fact that we will talk about is the Big Bang Theory, which is believed by many that is how everything came to be. And we're going to go straight into the Quran to see what it says. So we're going to go into chapter 21, verse 30. And it says, I'm only going to read the first part because the second part we will discuss on another fact. But it says, do not the unbelievers see that the heavens and the earth were joined together as one unit of creation before we clove them asunder? It was only 1929 when American astronomer Edwin Hubble proposed the Hubble law. Rosie, what is the Hubble law? The Hubble law states that all entities in space are moving away from the Earth at speeds proportional to their distance. Rosie, what does that mean? Basically, what it means is that the greater the distance from Earth, the faster they're moving, which brings me to my next fact. The next one is the universe expanding. And we're going to go into chapter 51, verse 47. With power and skill did we construct the firmament, for it is we who create the vastness of space. So it was Edwin Hubble that provided the evidence that the universe is expanding while using the largest telescope at the time in 1929. 1929. If you guys remember, I stated that the time of the Prophet, peace be upon him, was from 570 AD to 632 AD. Now, according to Stephen Hawking's book, and if you guys don't know who Stephen Hawking is, he is a physicist. According to his book, A Brief History of Time, he states, the discovery that the universe is expanding was one of the great intellectual revolutions of the 20th century. It was one of the great intellectual revolutions of the 20th century. Yet we have it being stated in the Quran that was revealed 1400 years ago. How could we have known this back then? How could the Prophet, peace be upon him, have known this back then? The next scientific fact is the sky's protection. And we're going to go to chapter 21, verse 32. And it says, "And we have made the heavens as canopies well guarded, yet do they turn away from the signs which these things point to." Guys, it is a scientific fact that the sky, with all of its gases, protects all life on Earth from the harmful rays of the sun. Do you guys really believe that if we didn't have that protective layer, that we would still be here? Do you think that we would cease to exist? The Earth would be the same temperature as space. And these are things that are being discovered like recently. How could someone have known this 1400 years ago? Unless it was from Allah, right? And last but not least, the sun moving in orbit. And we are going to go into chapter 21, verse 33. And it says, "It is he who created the night and the day, and the sun and the moon. All the celestial bodies swim along, each in its rounded course." Did you guys hear that? Like, I'm going to read it again. "It is he who created the night and the day, and the sun and the moon. All the celestial bodies swim along, each in its rounded course." Alhamdulillah. Although it was only a widespread belief in the 20th century among astronomers, today it is a well-established scientific fact that the sun, the moon, and all other bodies in the universe are moving in an orbit, and they are constantly moving. I ask again, if it was only a mere belief, between astronomers, how could someone have known this 1400 years ago if it wasn't by Allah? You know, guys, just last week, I was asked, what is your favorite part about Islam? And I realized I had never been asked this question before. But my favorite part about Islam is the Quran. Because the Quran I feel like it's a way of Allah opening your eyes, Allah showing you the truth. And I get it, it's hard to accept the truth. It's hard to accept the truth when Satan is constantly putting lies into our head. When Shaitan is constantly using people around us to influence us into things that aren't what Allah wants for us. We have to fight. We have to fight Shaitan. We have to fight all the lies that Shaitan puts in our head. We have to fight all the lies that we have been brought up with. We have to fight all the lies that we have been taught. Because that is all Shaitan. That's all Satan. You have to fight. And if you are not strong enough to fight, then guess what? I'm going to fight for you. I can't make you accept something. I can't make you accept the truth or realize the reality. I can't. Only Allah can do that. but I will fight for you by putting you in my prayers. I will fight for you by putting you in my du'as. And I pray that you will also do the same for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and for joining me here on Rosie's Corner. Make sure to hit that like button, comment what type of content you guys want to see, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to join Rosie's Corner's Insiders, make sure to hit that join button down below. And always remember, guys, read, 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 read. And may Allah always be in your corner. Bye.